I'm sure you all would have heard that Sony would have announced their next state of play. Yes, Sony tweeted, State of Play returns on June the 2nd. The over 1 hour long show includes extended look at Marvel's Wolverine, plus news and updates on upcoming PlayStation 5 games. Now, we all know that the PlayStation exclusive Saros failed the ponies, so these ponies are jumping on a new bandwagon.
Tornado Claw! Berserker Barrage! Berserker Barrage! Tornado Claw! Come on, Bob, give it everything you got!
Yes, hopefully these ponies support this exclusive because they didn't support Death Stranding 2, they didn't support Soros, and although Marathon is not an exclusive, that too is looking like these PlayStation fans didn't support. So let me hear what you think about the state of play, what new game they might show, and if Wolverine would sell more than Spider-Man. Let me know in the comment sections below. But as I mentioned, Saros, let's talk about Saros because we would have gotten the NPD from Sakuna not too long ago. And the question is, was the Xbox community wrong when we said that Saros flopped? Was Saros a success? Ponies, buckle up and buckle in. Are you ready to see the results of Saros? Look at this. We are seeing here that Saros debuted at number 9. Yes, number 9, the great number 9. And these ponies were saying that, the Xbox community was wrong. If Microsoft had put out any game that debuted at number 9, ponies would be saying it's a failure. And that's exactly what we are going to say about Saros. A game that is a AAA game. I don't care what you ponies said. Saros is AAA. You know why I know that? Because Sony charged $70, the same price you guys pay for Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon, and all those other big AAA games. So if Sony is charging you guys $70 for Saros and for Spider-Man, for God of War, then Saros is in the same line as a AAA game. They didn't charge you guys 40 or 50, but yet still we are seeing that this game flopped at number 9. But guess what's the kicker? I want you guys to guess which game was able to beat Saros in its opening week. A brand new AAA game from Sony. Guess which game was able to beat it? Cast your eyes a little above that number 9. What game do you see? You see Starfield. You ponies should be ashamed. Starfield was supposed to be a mid-game. It was supposed to be a game that is not good. A game that you can't land on gas planets after eating red beans for a week. This game was supposed to be the worst game of all time. But yet, this game, although coming out so long, was able to destroy Saros. Are you guys not ashamed, ponies? When these ponies saw that Starfield destroyed Saros, a brand new AAA game by Sony, exclusive by the way. All these ponies could have said was this.
Yo, I'm down bad, bro.
You can't make this up. Starfield destroyed Saros on its opening week. Ponies, you cannot beat the allegations. You guys don't buy games. Hear what, guys? If this is the first time you're tuning into my video and you're liking what you see, do your boy a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's for free, man. It's for free. Subscribe, man. Now let's get back to the video. And the bad news just keep rolling in for Sony because, as you all know, Sony acquired Bungie. And we know that Bungie is in charge of Destiny 2. Now, Destiny 2 was a game when it came out was very big, but as the time went on, it started to decrease when it comes to player base. It started to decrease when it comes to popularity. Sony did absolutely nothing to improve Bungie and Destiny 2. That is a key indication of their terrible deal that they made with Bungie. In addition to that, even when it is they took over Bungie, when Bungie did not produce any money for them as per their contract, they still did nothing to improve Destiny. And because Destiny 2 was not improved by Sony's lack of leadership, this is what is going to happen to Destiny 2.
Bungie will end active development of Destiny 2 on June 9th.
Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well.
Bungie will deliver a final update to wrap things up. By Will Shanklin, May 21st, 2026, 3:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Destiny 2 has just about reached its final destination. Nearly 9 years after the game's initial release, Bungie is ending active development on the Live Service shooter. Its last content update, Monument of Triumph, will arrive on June 9th. The final Live Service update will include changes designed to make the game a welcoming place for players to return to. Despite the lack of updated content beyond that, Bungie plans to keep the game's servers online indefinitely, similar to the original game. The move comes after a rocky period for Bungie. It went through 2 rounds of layoffs in 2023 and 2024, following its 2022 acquisition by Sony. The studio finally got Marathon out the door this March, but only after a delay, even with the extra development time. Reviews have been mixed. Love it or hate it, Marathon doesn't appear to be the massive runaway hit the studio was hoping for. What's next? Bungie says it will begin incubating its next games.
Make no mistake, the PlayStation 2 community and Sony failed Bungie and Destiny 2. This game is not staying in business like Minecraft or Roblox or Fortnite. No, it is coming to an end because the player base has disappeared. The player base is no longer there because of Sony's bad management. So again, another L. So many L's. I mean, all I can say is that
This should look good.
And let's now talk about the final story. Last Sunday, I would have had a podcast where I mentioned that someone who was hacked from their PlayStation Plus was hacked again recently. And I basically told anyone who has a PlayStation network account, anyone who has their information on PlayStation, they should be worried and they should really consider removing themselves from PlayStation, because quite frankly, Sony is making the most money than they ever made according to the PlayStation community, but yet they are not investing in the security of their platform and their players. And I really ask the question, who in their right mind would leave their personal information on the PlayStation account? Well, it just so happened that as soon as I said that, about 2 days after, you know what happened? This happened.
PSN accounts suffering new hack. You might be affected. A new PlayStation Network hack has been discovered. Here's how to make sure you're not affected. A new PlayStation hack that's causing members to lose access to their accounts has become known in the past week. And here's how you might be affected. With PlayStation Network, PSN, soon approaching 20 years old, many users have had their entire game libraries built up over a nearly 2-decade period, with some gamers putting thousands of dollars into their accounts. The last thing in the world you'd want is to lose all of it due to a security breach on Sony's end.
The birds can teach you how to sing. They sing. They sing. You say beautiful. You say beautiful. Oh my God, they want to sing with me. Period.
As has been reported throughout the week via Insider Gaming, a new breach is hitting PSN users that allows hackers to claim your account with only 2 small pieces of information. The issue was first reported following the Godfather of PlayStation podcast host Colin Moriarty's post on X, formerly Twitter, regarding a targeted attack against his PSN account. My PSN account was hacked, seemingly as part of an ongoing sophisticated series of moves against both random and prominent users. Moriarty wrote, "Indeed, I was told by someone a few days ago that I was going to be targeted. And he was right. He was also hacked. He adds that he wasn't phished, didn't click on any links, didn't randomly put my password somewhere, etc. And that at the time it happened. His email started getting spammed with hundreds of random emails from all sorts of sources. Following this, Moriarty got a text message from PlayStation Network saying his email had been changed and that two-factor authentication had been turned off. PlayStation Network hackers only need 2 pieces of information to gain access to your account. Since then, it's been confirmed that for hackers to be able to access your account, they need only 2 small pieces of information: your PlayStation Network ID, an old piece of transaction data, such as a receipt sent from PlayStation support. Once they have obtained this, the hacker then contacts Sony support to attempt accessing your account, sending along both pieces of information as proof of ownership. Following this, Sony will grant access to the account, allowing the hacker to change things like the email address and password, as well as disable 2FA. As Moriarty shares later on, it's understood that employees have asked to escalate the situation internally, hopefully leading to a resolution for any other members who have been affected by this. He's been told to hear back from PlayStation support within 3 weeks, a move that he calls ****ing insane. I'd be more patient if it was my fault. If I was phished or clicked a bad link or otherwise did something, then I'd be like, okay, I get it, but I did absolutely nothing. And in fact had an account with an alphanumeric password and 2FA. That didn't matter. I'm telling them they have a serious breach, and that seems irrelevant. So I will press.
Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Who is the individual who would have gotten hacked again? It is Colin Moriarty, one of the biggest ponies out there. And I mean, it is so amazing how things happen. Did you guys see that here what Colin would have been capping for PlayStation for more than 10, 20 years? And guess what? Out of everyone to be hacked, thousands of dollars in your PlayStation network account would have been spent, and now it could be all gone. This is what you get for not saying anything about Sony, for not criticizing Sony. Your account is now gone, hacked and butchered. Well, guys, let me hear what you guys think. Do you guys still believe Sony has a secure network? Let me know in the comment sections below, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.